Right, this is another, I grew up in Ireland, so this topic is very confusing for me, but also American media has made it even weirder for me. Why is it when I listen to American people talk about peeners, they get really weirded out if somebody's not like schmirkenschmeised? Like back home, I knew exactly zero men who had that done. So like now I'm an adult and then I'm consuming American media because it's my predominant media source. And then people are like, oh my God, it's just so weird when it's like not schmirkenschmeised. And I'm like, oh my God, I've never seen one that is. Time confusion because people are like, oh, you have to do it because it's more hygienic. We are living in 2020. We have showers and soap. What is going on? Why does the pork sword have to get its hoodie taken off? I'm baffled. And don't get me started on people who are like, well, you want it to look like your own. What? Right, so I posted a video the other day talking about guys getting schmirkenschmeised, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. My thing that I want to talk about is the girl's reaction to this. And I just want to make people think for 2 seconds. There was an outrageous amount of women in the comment section saying, oh my God, I could never date a guy who's not schmirkenschmeised. This is disgusting. It looks gross. It's horrible. Now, can you imagine for 2 seconds being a guy who is fully intact, going into my comment section and reading through those, how much it would hurt to see that over something you didn't have a choice in? Because let's face it, if the shoe was on the other foot and there was a guy talking about a woman with massive labia, massive areola, I don't know, something that they can't change, we would be outraged. We'd be throwing the body positivity movement at them and calling them every name under the sun. But for some reason on this topic, women thought it was okay to just be really mean towards guys. And I was really sad and it made me want to cry. And I just, for 5 minutes, want people to think about what they said. Not to come back to the topic of peeners, right? But the absolute blissful ignorance going on in those comments is beautiful. Like, the amount of American women who don't understand that the rest of the world manages to keep their pee clean with running water and soap is it's unbelievable. They're like, oh, it's so dirty, and you're like, mate, like, there's a world outside of the USA, I will have you know. Like, don't get me wrong, love America, that'd be class, but the ignorance. And also, stop belittling men. Not every man is an idiot who can't shower. I know lots of American men who like probably should shower more. I know lots of men in the UK who should probably shower more. I don't think it's really like a foreskin issue, my guy. Also, teach your kids how to wash themselves. Regardless of gender, dude.